What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today is new comic book day. We got so many bangers today. We got the Devil's Trigger, we got Marvel Knights Punisher, we got DC KO. We got so many bangers that we're picking up for new comic book day. And I like to call it New Punisher Day as well because there's new Punisher comics out today. So yep, come with me on the ride. We're gonna go to my LCS. Let's head over. And we have arrived to the comic book store. Alright guys, we arrived to our spot here with the new releases. We got DC KO number 2. Already copping that. I don't know if I guess should get some variants though. This one's sick. Lobo and Plastic Man. It's cool. Both of these variants are really cool. I don't know which one I should get. All right, just like that, the bag is secured. Let's go home and show you what I got. All right, guys, we are back from the comic book store. I got my stack here for new comic book day. Let me show you guys what I picked up. Starting off with my pick of the week. We got Daredevil and Punisher, the Devil's Trigger, number 1. So hyped for this. Anytime when there's Frank and Matt in any story, you already know I'm copping it every time. And then I, of course, had to get a variant cover. Super sick. I love that one. Then I got Marvel Knights, the Punisher, issue 2. First one was pretty solid. I liked it, so excited to see what's coming up next. And then next one I got is the Undead Iron Fist, issue 3. Yeah, this one's been pretty solid so far. Daredevil's also in it too, so it's pretty cool. Now on to DC. I got DC KO, issue 2. First issue of this was phenomenal, man. Oh my gosh, it was so peak. I cannot wait for the epic fights in this. It's going to be awesome. And then last but not least, I got Deadpool and Batman. I believe this is the Marvel side of their story. This is not for this week's new comic book day. This is from when the first Deadpool and Batman came out. I never picked it up. I did get the DC one from last week, so I figured I had to get this one too. But yeah, that is all the pickups I got for new comic book day. Before we go, we are gonna read and review Daredevil and Punisher, the Devil's Trigger. All right, we got Daredevil and Punisher, the Devil's Trigger. We're gonna give this a read and a review. Let's check it out. So we got Daredevil and Punisher's first encounter in this comic. The art is really good, and the action's pretty cool. All right, so spoiler alert here. I'm about to say some things about the comic, so if you don't want to hear, fast forward a little bit. But right now, I'm at where Frank set up a trap for Matt, and he's got him chained up, and he's got a gun strapped on his hand. He has to make a choice. And Matt says something here that I do want to talk about. He says, he gave me no choice. He put me in an impossible position to teach me a lesson, to show me how the very law and order I live my life by is wrong in his eyes. And that is very true. The cool thing about these two characters is they're totally different. Um, one believes that no matter if someone did evil, there's still a small good left in them. Everyone deserves a second chance. That is Daredevil. He goes by that. And then there's Punisher, Frank Castle, where even even someone who has done some evil, they should not be on the streets no more. They had their chance and they chose to be evil, and they don't deserve that chance no more. And that is like the cool thing about the two, that they're different. And I think they go so well together when they're together on screen or when they're together in the comic. Like, I just love those two so much. All right, so we're just gonna end it off with this cool art here at the end of the comic with Daredevil and Punisher. Pretty cool. I feel like that could be a cool poster right there. But yeah, I ended up finishing Daredevil and Punisher, The Devil's Trigger, #1. I feel like overall this was a really solid issue, solid start to the story. I feel like anytime these two are together, I'm gonna have a blast. I just love these two so much, and I'm gonna buy every single thing from them every time. But yeah, I recommend it. It's without really any spoilers. I'll just say it's kind of about the Maganucci family. I don't know if I said that right. Maganucci. She's a pretty popular Punisher villain. Basically about that and these two crossing paths again. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. I feel like there's some similarities from the Netflix Daredevil show of season 2 when these two encounter each other as well. I feel like it's very similar to that when they're on the rooftop. If you ever watch the show, if you haven't, I highly recommend too. That show's awesome. But yeah, really like this. Definitely go check it out. That's going to wrap it up for today's YouTube video. I really appreciate all of you so much for watching. And I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I just hope you have a fantastic day, whatever day you're watching this on. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.